Hey, what's up guys, it's Vatonage. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. And I'm showcasing the More Gear add-on. This add-on basically adds a bunch of new armor sets and tools and weapons, ranging all the way from like wooden to obsidian to even like mystic and robot mech suits. And then the most powerful one is this power armor, which is a combination of the mech suit and mystic armor. So there's a lot of stuff to do with this add-on and a lot of progression, which is why I really like it. So I'm going to show you how to get some of the more complicated stuff. A lot of this stuff is really self-explanatory, like there's amethyst, which just takes amethyst, and like there's glow tools, which just takes this glow ingot, which you can craft. So all of these basic things I'm not going to go over, but some of the more complicated stuff I'll do a quick showcase for on how to get them. So first we're going to start off with the bone crusher armor. So you're going to need this bone relic and tough leather, and to get bone relics you're going to need enchanted bone dust and netherite scrap. And to get the enchanted bone dust you need a bottle of enchanting, which you can get from a villager, or if you have basic machinery you can freeze experience fluid to get some of this. And then bone dust, which you get from putting bone blocks inside of a stone cutter, just like this. And yeah, that's how you get the bone relics. And then to get tough leather, you just cook leather in the furnace. Pretty simple. And yeah, that's how you get all this bone crusher stuff, which is like the first tier of the actual new armor. It's better than netherite, so it's like a step above netherite basically. And then next there's basically like two paths you can go. There's mech suit and mystic. These are pretty similar. Mech suit you can't enchant, but it is pretty strong, like way better than netherite. And then mystic is a little better than netherite, but it's not as good as mech suit, but it's very enchantable. Like you can get really good enchants on this really easily, which is what makes it different. So if you don't like getting enchants or don't need enchants, then you can do mech suit, but if you want to get enchants, mystic is probably the way to go. So to get mech suit armor you're going to need this mech ironite, which takes netherite, iron, and this mecha scale. And to get those mecha scales you need Bedrock, and you use this mecha converter on Bedrock. So you can go to like the nether roof or the Bedrock in the overworld, and then it doesn't give you it every time, but it has like a 50% chance I think to give you a mecha scale, which you can then use to turn it into a mecha ingot. And then you can make these tools and armor, and you're also going to need this tough stick, which you can just craft just like that. And yeah, so that's how you get the mech suit and mech gear. And next is mystic. So this just takes mystic shards. In my opinion this is a lot cheaper, because for this you're going to need a ton of netherite, but if you have netherite then that's not a problem. But for this you're going to need lapis and this mystic converter. And also to get these converters you just craft it like this. You're going to need these hearts, which takes stuff that you can figure out. Just nether stars are the big thing, the rest is pretty easy to get. But yeah, you just use it on this lapis, and just like the mech, it has like a 50% chance to drop the actual item. So there you go, there's the mystic shards, and that's all you need for the mystic gear. And you're gonna need tough sticks for mystic as well. And then for yeah, so those are mystic and mech suit. And then the most powerful gear is this power armor, and like the slasher, 25 damage, that's pretty good, compared to 16 for mecha and 11 for mystic. So it looks like, yeah, Mech suit is stronger, but keep in mind you can't enchant the items. So yeah, you're gonna need both of those armor sets for the power armor. So make sure you get a full set of both of those before going on. And then you're gonna need these fusion reactors, which take plating and this fusion core. And to get plating, you just craft it just like that. And to get the fusion core, it's a little complicated. You need this astral summoner, which takes astral bait, and you need this astral converter, which is combining both of these. So you use this astral converter on ancient debris, you break it, and it has a 50% chance to give it to you. But yeah, as you can see, I got some astral bait, and you can craft an astral summoner. Let me just get some glass, and we can get some astral summoners, and you just place it down and interact with it, and then it will spawn a structure all the way up here, and it also sets it to nighttime. So let's get all the way up here, and as you can see, inside of this glowstone star is this item right here that you break, and it gives you the fusion core. So you're gonna need just one of these for each of the fusion reactors. So it's not as expensive, it just takes a few ancient debris if you're lucky. And there you go, you get fusion reactors, and then you combine them to make the power armor. So let me go into creative really quick and get some of these armor sets. So I'm pretty sure each of the armor sets, except for maybe wood, give custom effects. So like if I have this whole mystic set on, I get resistance 2 and speed 2, and if I only have half of it, I only get speed and resistance 1. Let's see if I have the chest plate. Yep, same thing. I think if you just have one of them on, you only get half of the effects, and that means you can combine effects if you want. With this chest plate, I get jump boost 2, but if I have the entire armor set on, I get jump boost 5, but it also gives you slowness as a debuff. So if you want, you can just have the boots on, and then you can have the rest as whatever, and then you can combine the effects. And I think that's really good with the slime because you get jump boost if you don't have any other method of getting jump boost. And then of course the most powerful one, power armor, gives you haste, strength, resistance, and speed, which is really cool. I think that's a combination of Mystic and Mecha, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so Mystic gives speed and resistance, and if I get the Mecha, it gives the haste and resistance. Okay, so yeah, its power is basically a combination of both of these, plus it gives you strength. So yeah, that's really cool. And yeah, that's basically it for this add-on. There's a few other small things you could look at, let's just put this wooden armor on, see how good it is. It gives no effects, and the armor values are actually not that bad. I think it's around leather, so just another option for beginning game stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this add-on. It's a little complicated, but I hope that this video explains it well enough, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.